Well, Mike Kelly, Action News Investigates spoke with a couple who received fertility treatments at this UPMC clinic. UPMC initially charged them $18,000 for those treatments, saying their insurance wouldn't cover it. But after a lengthy battle, the couple learned that simply was not the case. The birth of Lucy Barta was a special moment for her big brother and her parents, Travis and Kristen Barta of Saltsburg. But Lucy's arrival did not come easy.
I was a high-risk pregnancy. I'd already had 8 miscarriages.
So Kristen and Travis decided to do in vitro fertilization, or IVF. They say Highmark, their health insurer, told them nearly all the IVF procedures were covered and their out-of-pocket cost would be less than $1,000. But UPMC, which runs the fertility clinic they went to, said their insurance would not cover IVF. So Kristen and Travis had to make a difficult decision, and they felt under pressure.
You're emotionally drained, physically drained, and there's sometimes you wake up in the morning and you don't know how you're going to do another day.
The Bartas signed a contract with a UPMC affiliate to pay $18,000 for the IVF treatments. They took out a loan to cover the cost. That's not unusual, according to an advocacy group for fertility patients.
It's heartbreaking. We know that patients are selling their homes, raiding their 401ks, having to take loans, going into credit card debt, or perhaps, saddest of all, abandoning their hopes of becoming parents because they can't afford the treatment.
After we did the procedure, I just had a gut feeling that something wasn't right.
The Bartas asked an insurance broker to investigate. The broker learned that even though their insurance did not specifically cover IVF, it did cover 20 of the 22 procedures Kristen underwent.
So instead of paying almost $20,000, we actually only owed UPMC $839.
In a statement, UPMC tells Action News Investigates Highmark relayed that the patient did not have coverage for fertility, and UPMC relied on that information for billing purposes. The patient subsequently learned of some benefits they could use for treatments through their employer, and UPMC quickly corrected the billing and reimbursed the patient for the covered costs. Again, the Bartas say Highmark told them all along the procedures were covered. This made you angry, right?
It made me very angry.
Why?
Because I know what it feels like to want a baby, and they're taking advantage.
The most challenging part for me was seeing the frustration that she had going through the fertility process.
Highmark released a statement saying, after an extensive review of this case, we have found that the Bartas did everything right to leverage their current health plan coverage. We value care coordination with healthcare providers and focus on helping members maximize their coverage. In-network care providers have a responsibility to work with us. Resolve, the fertility advocacy group, says battles over insurance coverage are not unusual.
We're aware of patients being denied for coverage that absolutely should be coverage, and then after appealing perhaps a number of times, it is then covered.
The Bartas say they would endure another fight for Lucy, who just turned 15 months old. They decided to share their stories so other couples could avoid a similar battle.
Our story was our story. We didn't tell people. But after what happened, I hope everybody hears this.
Resolve, the fertility advocacy group, recommends patients read their insurance policies very carefully and appeal any denials of coverage. Mike, Kelly?
Paul, it sounds like insurance companies are not required to cover fertility treatments. So what's the likelihood that that could change in the future?
Well, Kelly, right now 15 states do require insurance companies to cover IVF. Pennsylvania is not one of them, but that could change because of a bill that's pending right now in Harrisburg. Mike, Kelly?
All right, Paul, thank you.